I'm 71 years old, and I need to tell you something that took me 5 decades to understand. I made vice president at one of the largest companies in America. I had the corner office, the executive parking spot, the salary that made my parents proud. And I lost everything that actually mattered. Not eventually, not at the end. I lost it while I was winning. I'm not here to make you feel sorry for me. I'm here because you're probably making the same mistake I made, and you don't even know it yet. If you're climbing the corporate ladder right now, if you're chasing the next promotion, the next raise, the next title, you need to hear this. Because the view from the top, it's not what they tell you it is. Let me tell you what nobody tells you about success. I graduated college in 1975, got hired as a junior analyst at a manufacturing company, 23 years old, salary was $22,000. My dad worked in a factory his whole life. When I got that job, he cried. He actually cried, said I'd made it, and I believed him. I worked hard, came in early, stayed late, volunteered for every project, learned everything I could, and it paid off. Promotions came fast. By my mid-30s, I was already management. I got married at 29. Susan, met her at a company event. She was smart, kind, beautiful. We bought a small house, had our first kid when I was 31, then another at 33, then one more at 36, and the whole time, I kept climbing. I thought I was doing the right thing, providing for my family, building security, giving them a better life than I had. Every promotion meant more money. More money meant a bigger house, better cars, private schools for the kids. We moved constantly, each house bigger than the last. By the time I was 45, I was making $180,000 a year. That was 1998. Good money, really good money, and I was working 70 hours a week. My daughter's first ballet recital, I missed it. Big client meeting. My son's baseball championship, missed it. Executive retreat in Phoenix. My youngest birthday, got home at 9:30. Cake was already cut. But I told myself it was temporary, just until I made VP. Then I'd have more control over my schedule. Then I'd have more time. Then everything would balance out. That's what I told myself. That's what I told Susan. I made VP at 48 years old. 2001, salary jumped to $230,000, plus bonus, plus stock options. Some years I cleared $300,000. You know what I did? I upgraded everything. Bought a house for $650,000, 3,200 square feet. My dad's entire house could fit in my garage. Leased a BMW, then a Mercedes for Susan. Country club membership, $4,000 a year. Barely went, maybe 10 times total. But everyone at my level had a membership. Private schools, $30,000 a year per kid. 3 kids. Vacations, not normal vacations. Resorts, 5-star hotels. Had to match what my colleagues were doing. And here's the thing, I never felt rich. I was making $250,000 a year, and I never felt rich, because I was spending everything I made. I thought my income made me safe, but every raise just raised my expenses. I didn't build freedom, I built obligations. I did the math last year. Over my 42-year career, I earned $3.8 million in salary. After taxes, that's about $2.3 million that actually hit my bank account. Want to know how much I have now? $1.2 million, $1 million just gone, spent, vanished. And that's not even the real cost. I got divorced at 52. Susan said she didn't know me anymore. Said I'd become a stranger who slept in her house. I tried to argue, tried to defend myself, told her everything I did was for the family, for her, for the kids. You know what she said? Harold, the kids needed a father. I needed a husband. We didn't need a bigger house. The divorce cost me $400,000, half of everything. But that's not what broke me. My oldest daughter, she was 21 when I got divorced. I called her to explain what was happening. And she said, Dad, I barely know you. Why do you think this would matter to me? I barely know you, my own daughter. I missed her childhood chasing promotions. And when I tried to reconnect, there was nothing there to reconnect to. My son, we're cordial, we text on birthdays, but we don't talk. Not really. He lives 40 minutes away. I've seen him twice in the last 2 years. My youngest? She's better. We're working on it. But there's this distance, this wall, and I put it there, brick by brick, missed recital by missed game by missed bedtime. I married again at 55. Linda, it lasted 6 years. She left for the same reason Susan did. I was never there. Even when I was there, I retired at 66. Company threw me a party, nice speech from the CEO, gold watch, handshakes, and then nothing. I spent 42 years building relationships with people who forgot about me 3 months after I left. I spent 42 years sacrificing my family for a company that replaced me in 6 weeks. I spent 42 years climbing a ladder, and when I got to the top, I looked down and realized I'd climbed it alone. I didn't retire broke financially, I retired broke in the ways that mattered. Here's what I need you to understand. The mistake wasn't working hard. The mistake was believing hard work would love me back. I thought if I just worked hard enough, sacrificed enough, achieved enough, everything would fall into place. The company would take care of me, my family would understand, the money would make up for the time. None of it was true. The company didn't love me, it used me, and when I was done being useful, it moved on. The money didn't make up for anything. It just made my house bigger and my family further away. And my family? They didn't need me to achieve more. They needed me to be there. I traded presence for presence. I traded relationship for respect. I traded my life for a title. And I can't get it back. If you're in your 30s or 40s right now, you're telling yourself what I told myself. Just one more promotion. Just until I hit this income level. Just until the kids are older. Just until. There is no just until. The goalposts keep moving. There's always one more level. One more achievement, one more thing to prove. And every day you spend chasing that, you're spending currency you can't get back. Time. Your kids won't be young again, your parents won't be here forever. The people you love are aging right now, while you're at the office. And one day, not someday, one day you'll be 71 years old, sitting alone in a condo, looking at awards and bank statements, wondering why none of it feels like enough. I'm not saying don't work. I'm not saying don't provide for your family. I'm not saying ambition is wrong. I'm saying be careful what you sacrifice for it. Because you can make $1 million again. You can earn another title. You can rebuild a career. But you can't get back the years. You can't get back your daughter's childhood. You can't rebuild a relationship you never built in the first place. I made vice president. I earned millions. And I lost everything that mattered. Don't make my mistake. If you're watching this, you still have time. Not unlimited time, but time. Call your kids, not tomorrow. Tonight, tell your spouse you love them. Mean it, show it, take the vacation, skip the client dinner, turn off your phone at 6. Choose the people who will remember you, because your company won't, your title won't, your bank account won't. But the people you love, they'll remember if you were there, or if you weren't. I'm 71 years old. I have maybe 15 good years left, maybe less, and I'm spending those years trying to rebuild relationships I let die, trying to become someone my kids actually want to talk to. It's hard. Some days I don't think it's working. Some days I think I waited too long. But I'm trying, because what else can I do? You don't have to wait too long. You're watching this right now. That means you have time. This channel is called Before You Retire Broke. We talk about money. We talk about retirement. We talk about financial mistakes. But the biggest bankruptcy isn't financial, it's relational. It's waking up successful and realizing you're alone. Don't retire broke in the ways that actually matter. If this meant something to you, hit the subscribe button. We've got more stories, different people, different mistakes, same lessons. Drop a comment. Tell me if you felt this. Tell me if you're making changes. And share this. Send it to someone who's killing themselves at work right now. They need to hear this. I made VP and lost everything that mattered. Don't let that be your story.